Hi guys, it's Leah and welcome back to another episode of Comficraft. Last episode we went on an adventure with some strangers I met, Michael and Jacobo, and ever since I've been doing a little bit of materials gathering, not enough for a house but definitely something. However, I do have some sad news. Do you guys remember that villager friend of mine that literally snatched my bed? I actually placed down a bed for him, but let's just say some unfortunate events occurred. Basically, there were pillagers in the area. I ended up killing them to protect my home, but unfortunately, I didn't realize that there was actually a village near my home. So I did lose my friend due to this incident, and he is no longer with us, unfortunately, so I'm gonna be taking this bed down. But I did find out that there is a village across here. So the raid was so scary. I didn't realize how long Minecraft raids lasted. It lasted for like, I think 5 to 6 rounds. It was really scary, and I had to fight a ravager. 2 ravagers, in fact. But basically, they wanted to attack this village as well as the villager in my house. And this is what this village looks like. This is now my local village, and I'm gonna be helping these people out. We did lose a lot of villagers due to the raid attack, but they do have a couple of things for us. Yes, we still have the librarian. For now. Even have a mine down there, and they actually had an iron golem, but due to the attack, it ended up dying. We also have the toolsmith here, and I think that's about all the villagers left in here. So yeah, as you guys could see, the attack was really bad. They don't even have their crops, and some of their stuff went missing, and I honestly absolutely take full responsibility for it. If it wasn't for me killing the pillager, the attack would have never happened, and I feel really bad about it. Even though we lost a lot of villagers, we also did get a little bit of loot and a lot of obituaries. But anyways, I did get this witch hat and this totem of undying, and you know, these spooky looking ominous banners. But this is what the witch hat looks like. I have also been growing my Easter egg collection, and like I said, I've just been killing things and material gathering. And before we do anything else today, I actually wanted to place down a gravestone to remember our dear friend. Okay, it took me a while to find, but I think this will be the spot for the gravestone. And I think it would just be nice to have it here because, like I said, it's in the middle of everything. Okay, we're gonna put the gravel and the dripstone. Rest in peace to the friend whose name I never knew, but I will forever remember as my first villager friend of this series. As some of you guys know, the farmhouse is not my official home yet, but I actually wanted to start building on my actual home for the series. So this is kind of the palette that I came up with, and it's gonna be a lot of greens and birch and lots of different stones. But I actually started gathering some materials already, so I have a bunch of birch, diorite, and gravel, but I still need to get the terracotta, the stone, as well as the dark oak. I think I'm pretty good on diorite for now, but I'm not sure 100%. We're just gonna see how it goes, and I kind of have a house style that I want to do, so that's what I'm gonna work on. As for the birch, I do need more, but I did plant a bunch over here. It looks a little too much, but I'll be getting rid of them, and I'm probably gonna be replanting them too. And we're just gonna gather a bunch of materials for today's episode. And I think we're gonna start working on the stone and the dark oak. Except I have one problem. I don't actually know where a dark oak forest is on my map. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of exploring. I also just wanted to mention Comficraft will now be keep inventory because I wanted to get rid of the gravestone mod. Mainly just scared for the lava purposes because I had an issue with it in a past SMP, so we're just gonna do keep inventory from now. I'm just going to explore until I find the dark oak area, and I'm going to show you guys if I find anything cool. Okay, this village actually has a bit of loot, but I'm just gonna come back for them because that's not what we're looking for. I'm just gonna come back for them later and pick up all the loot that I might miss throughout this exploration. What is that? What is this? It's like a secret tree. Wait, that's so cool. A free enchanting table? Don't mind if I do. Is that in the distance? Oh my god, there's so many things trying to kill me, but look. There's a shroom dealer area there and a whole bunch of fairies. Oh my god. Wait, it's kind of like a ruined village, I think. Oh my gosh, it is not a dark oak forest, but it is a swamp, and look how beautiful. I was literally exploring the whole night and I couldn't find a dark oak forest, but I finally found one. It's been a few hours and I have been busy gathering materials here in Comficraft, and I'd like to say that I actually got a lot of the materials done. So I did make this little system here, which I actually saw from TradeX. It's basically like an auto smelter, so it will never stop running, so there's that. But yeah, so like you guys saw, I do have most of the materials that I'm gonna use to build my house, and I think there's only one more biome we have to go to. We do need to turn the terracotta to green, so we need to get some cactus. And we also need to turn the stone to stone bricks, and I need to get some azalea leaves. I actually explored it a little bit, but I saw this weird looking thing right here, and we're gonna just come up to it really quickly. It's like a village from afar, but it actually turned out to be a spawner, and it is a skeleton as well as a zombie spawner. And I did not want to get rid of this at all because I want to use this to my advantage. Holiday mix, a skyroot sapling, chance cube, and a claymore. And there's just a few things I need from this biome. First, we do need some sand for the glass that we're gonna use for our house, as well as these cactus for our dried terracotta. Ooh, another one! This is cute! Anyway, now I'm gonna start turning some of these materials and start dyeing them so that we could get the blocks that we want. In the meantime, while I do that, I'm gonna go and work on the azalea trees. Alright, we're just about ready. I have my mason's table here, which lets me change the way blocks look whenever you put the raw material in there. And I have basically all the blocks I wanted to use for this build. I'm not exactly sure where it's gonna go, but this is kind of just, you know, we're just gonna see how it goes. I didn't end up doing a speed build, but I did build my house. It literally took me the whole day to kind of have an idea of what I wanted to do, and it finally came together. I did switch up the materials from my palette, and I really like the way it turned out. Here is the official reveal of my comfy home. Ta-da! So this is what it looks like. As I've stated, it took me a couple of hours to kind of put everything together because I really was like specific with what I wanted. And I guess there were like little things that I wanted to do, like, you know, this staircase, like I wanted it to be on the side of my house, and then it kind of leads to like another thing. But yeah, I knew for a fact I wanted something at the bottom of my area. But here is the official tour inside my cottage. So in this cottage, it's really small, but it's spacious at the same time, and I really love that. I think I'm gonna do like a living room here, and we just have another room that leads to this area. And honestly, I had a hard time incorporating diorite, even with all the different textures. There's just something about diorite and it never makes me want to use it again. But I really like how this room turned out. Still not sure what this is going to be, but it also leads outside, which I'm still going to work on this episode actually. And when we go back, we could go upstairs, and I believe this will be the bedroom. Not sure 100%, but we also have this little feature here where we could actually go out these doors and we have a balcony view. I might make this balcony better, I'm not sure yet, but I just thought it would be like a cool feature. We could do the same thing on this side. And that's basically it. We're gonna furnish it later. And we just have a very spacious garden area. And I'm thinking of having like a waterfall here from the garden. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna work on this after I give you guys a tour. And here it's kind of just like a downstairs place. It's not like a storage or anything. Maybe it might be, but I could like expand it a little bit more, but I know I want to have like just random stuff that is gonna help me in here. So there's that. It's really simple, but there's a lot that like went into it, you know, like the terraforming itself was a lot, and just like a lot of different blocks that I've never actually worked with. Especially that terracotta, it's really cool and I love the texture. There's gonna be more to this house, but for now that is it. And one last thing I wanted to do for this episode is actually to work on the back side of the house. The back looks pretty good. I also put details into the windows and that is what they look like. And the only thing I wanted to do was basically to clear this out and maybe start our little garden. So I have been working on the house a little bit, and this is gonna be my bedroom. So I don't have a lot going on, but I did move some of my stuff. And downstairs I kind of started to move some things in, but not all the way. And I finally cleared my backyard. So this is the big reveal. I basically cleared it out and added some azalea trees, and we also have this little frog. So meet Krogger. I wanted to build him with you guys, but we don't have enough time for this episode. And he is the guardian of the river, and basically we have a cute pond right here and it leads down to a river which wraps around the entire place, and I can't wait to show you guys. So first we're gonna put Krogger's name. And there you go, Krogger, guardian of the river. This took a lot to take down. There was so many trees and wood, but I did it. It literally, honestly, took me probably like 10 tools and about almost 2 hours. But basically, I just decided to add like a river around, and it's kind of like a moat, basically. But obviously, it's not as deep, but maybe we'll make it deeper later, I'm not sure, but it just goes around and wraps around the area. And I also started to move some things in here, and I'm starting to make this bigger. Ignore that for now. I was testing some sweet berry farms, and you know, this is just the safer way to do it so I don't hurt myself. And yeah, but basically, you know, the house is coming along, and I'm gonna be filling up the inside of this throughout the series. And maybe next episode, there's gonna also be some improvements. I really hope you guys like my house. I'm really excited, and I could just already imagine a big village coming to life in this area, and I just have so many ideas that I want to do and I want to build. Off camera, I'm also gonna move all of the stuff that I left here to my new home. So while I haven't been recording, I've been working on, you know, making friends with the animals, so hopefully next episode we have more products from them. And yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with this house, and I feel like it's a lot like me and my aesthetic, and I love it. There's obviously a lot to get done around the area, and hopefully that is something I could work on off camera. And I can't wait to show you guys next episode. If you guys have any name suggestions for any pets or even villagers, do leave them down below, because I'm gonna start bringing in some pets. I'm gonna start naming them, and also some villagers. And I hope you guys also like Krogger. He's the new addition to Comficraft, and he's honestly my favorite thing in the world right now. Later down the line, I'm gonna make this area better and maybe make like a picnic area or maybe like a cute little garden. I'm not sure yet, but if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Comficraft, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye!